said sort of in the pre-fight comments to Matchroom that you don't have to be here and that you have everything to lose going into these fights. Can you just talk a bit more about that, and what message would you have to young fighters coming through?
You don't have to come from nothing to be a fighter. Sorry, let me elaborate. You don't have to come from nothing to be successful. You ain't got to get it out the mud. You ain't got to come from the ends. You ain't got to, you can do any sphere, any walk of life you're in, culturally as well, whatever culture you're in. Do you know what I mean? Because some cultures don't box. You can be anything you want to be if you set your mind to it. I don't come from nothing. But when you look at me and you look at the way I fight, you think, I come from nothing, as they say. But the reality is, do you really come from nothing? When you sit down and ask them, okay, did you really come from nothing? What's nothing to you? Because there's people out there in the world who are starving. There's people out there in the world who can't drink no water. There's kids out there. So when you talk nothing, there's always someone who has nothing more than you. Do you know what I mean? So you can achieve anything you want to achieve. I haven't got to be here. I haven't got to do this, but it's a passion that burns inside. When you see my outrage bursts after the fight, it's because there's passion there. It's because I want to win. It's because I love winning. You know? So that's what I mean by that. You ain't got to come from nothing to be a bad boy fighter. Not at all.
And just one more from me. I know you're out in the US with Martin J. Ward before his fight. My question is, how well were you received out there? How much validation does it give you when people are saying that you're going to be up there with Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, and you have Sean Porter saying that you could be the best UK prospect? How much validation is that for all the hard work you're doing in training camp?
Listen, it's flattering, but you can create the hype, but just don't believe it. Do you know what I mean? You see, and it's mad because you've got to try and keep level grounded with it. Otherwise, you can just run away with it. But there's a long way left to go, a lot left to do, a lot left to achieve. Let people call you what they want. At the end of the day, I know my end goal and I know what I'll be content with, and where I'm at now isn't that place.
Conor, what type of statement do you feel a victory against Adrian Granados will send out to the rest of the competitors at the 147 division?
I don't think there's. I don't look at it like that. The division know anyway. The division know what time it is. I mean, I just got to go in there and perform and do what I do. I don't worry about making a statement. I've just got to go out there and look good and win.
In your last fight against Samuel Vargas, obviously you got out to a very hot start. Was that something that you planned on, or did you see something that kind of made you want to engage that fast?
Yeah. I see him. I hit him, obviously. I hit him and his nose bled up straight away, and his nose started bleeding. He had a mark straight under his eye, and that was with I think 2 or 3 straight 1-2s that I threw, and then I come round the side. I hit him with a jab and then a hook round the side, right hook, or a crooked right hand, and I see his leg buckle, and I thought, nah, mate, Monya. You see so many fighters not take these opportunities when they see them. You got to get them out of there.
Even though it was a first round stoppage, the fact that you had that instinct where you saw something that made you react shows to me that there's a level of growth and that you're learning even from a run round fight. Would you say that that's accurate, and that even in that situation, there's still something to take away from it?
I never looked at it like that, but thank you, Jeremy. Because it's I never thought of it like that, but you are right. Fighter's instinct. You could say there's a level of maturity there in terms of the sport and learning. Also, the accuracy as well was something that we worked on massively. Whereas the formula, I got quite excited and missed quite a few shots. Whereas I managed to stay composed, place my shots with Vargas.
And how much do you think a step up Granados is from Vargas on April the 10th? They're both Pardon?
He's definitely a step up. He's a lot more cute. He's a tough opponent. You got to remember, every fight at this level now is hard work. So, you know, you prepare for hard work. You prepare for a hard 12 rounds. If it goes any sooner, then lovely.
What do you think Granados has done better to Vargas in his career?
I don't know. I haven't really studied much on Vargas. I know he's fell short a few times. When I mean short, I mean really short. You know, the fight of Adrian Granados, I believe he won. Robert Easter, Sean Porter. I mean, you're talking the best fighters of our era. So he's been in there with all them and just fell short of a few.
And lastly, have you seen the video Eddie posted? I think it was called the Undefeated Podcast, and they're like doing an impression of you at the corner shop. Have you
Yeah, I see it. I see
what do
it.
you think of it?
Do you know what? I'm just that guy, and I'm just intense, and I can't help it. Like, I was ordering food the other day, and my missus has gone, are you right there, Franny? And then the woman's walked off, and then she's come back, and I've gone, was I frowning? I'm so sorry. She's gone, yeah, it's just a little bit. I've gone, I'm so sorry, I've eaten now. But you just don't, I'm just a moody geezer, apparently.
You asked for the change?
Of course I did.
With that, well, good luck on Saturday, and yeah, nice one.
Thank you.